Alrighty folks, does this chocolate banana bread slap, or are we gonna have to take a nap? Let's go ahead and dive on in, show you how to make this, because this thing smells absolutely incredible. Oh, it is moist. Let's check this on out. Oh, goodness gracious, that's delicious. Let's begin. All right, my friends, let's get started with this recipe. We're gonna start with 4 ripe bananas. This one is way overripe, but hey, that's okay. It's still gonna work because we're gonna blend it till smooth. We got 2 eggs right here, a teaspoon of baking soda, 1/4 cup of maple syrup. I have here from Costco, bourbon barrel-aged organic maple syrup. This stuff slaps so hard. If you can get your hands on it, get your hands on this stuff. If not, Costco does have their other organic maple syrup as well. And then we're gonna go 2 cups rolled oats. This is from Costco as well. Organic. Try to get all organic if possible. All this is organic except for the baking soda. The eggs are pasture-raised organic. The bananas are organic. Eat healthy, my friends. All right, let's get started. We got our Vitamix because this is a lot of ingredients. I really recommend a Vitamix. You don't have to have a Vitamix. Also, for my birthday, I'm going to get the stainless steel Vitamix pitcher instead of plastic. Alrighty, once again, 2 cups rolled oats. And if you guys are not shopping at Costco, Costco is a hedge against inflation. It has so many legitimate organic products. This, if you try to buy that at Sprouts or the grocery store, you're going to pay so much money for it. Spend the $60 a year on your Costco membership. All right, let's put all these bananas in here as well. Looking absolutely fantastic. Now we're gonna do a teaspoon of baking soda. Get legitimate, not that crap aluminum stuff from the grocery store. This is pure. I'll link it. I got this on Amazon. We got 4 ripe bananas, 2 cups rolled oats in here so far. Everything is organic. Now, again, a teaspoon of baking soda. Like that right there. And now a 1/4 cup maple syrup. Right on down the drain right there. And 2 eggs with the yolk. Okay, now if you want to make it just like that, you definitely can blend that up until smooth. I am going to be adding 1 serving of organic hemp protein powder by Trader Joe's. This is vanilla flavored. So the measuring cup is a little bit washed because I washed the maple syrup out of there. So we're going to go ahead and try to get 1/4 cup, 1 serving of it. Alrighty, right there. 1 serving of organic hemp vanilla protein powder. A couple other add-ons you can do is you can do collagen, you can do teaspoon of vanilla extract, whatever you want to do. Now I'm doing another add-on. This is Baja mineral sea salt. I'm just going to do a little pinch right there. Best tasting sea salt, mineral sea salt, low in sodium. Absolutely amazing. I'll have that linked in the description box below as well. All the biohackers, including myself, drink that with a lemon in the morning with a pinch of sea salt in my water in the morning. Okay, so we did a couple add-ons there. Again, the full recipe will be in the description box as well with your links for the Baja mineral sea salt, protein powder, anything that you really can't get at the store, or if you don't have a Costco membership. Right below the video. All right, the egg yolk and the whites is what is going to be able to blend that up with the maple syrup. We're going to go to our Vitamix machine. We're going to put that on, but we're going to go slow. We don't want this whipping all over the place. We're going to go until it's nice and smooth. And while we're blending that, we're going to go ahead and put the oven to preheat 350, because after we put this in our baking pan, and I do highly recommend a really legitimate parchment paper. I'll get to that in just a second for non-stick. This will take 45 minutes on 350, and then we're going to have to let it cool down as well. All right, we got our Vitamix here. Let's go ahead and kick that down a little bit to start it off nice and slow, turning it up a little bit, and we'll just go until it's nice and smooth. I do highly recommend the Vitamix. I'll have that linked in the description box as well. And then again, make sure you get yourself the stainless steel one. That's what I'm going to get my hands on. That's beautiful. It's nice and smooth, but you can still see the oat chunks in there just a little bit, but we don't want to overdo it. So now let's go ahead and get our parchment paper and our baking tray that we're going to use. All right, I also, again, recommend a legitimate parchment paper. Don't get that bleach crap. I got mine from Sprouts. Let's go ahead and pour on in our ingredients here. This is new parchment paper, so it's going to sink down. I try to form it the best I could, but it'll go ahead and sink down with the paper. Let's get all our ingredients in here. Absolutely delightful. I'm going to have to get a little spatula or spoon and get the rest of that out there. Okay, I know you're not supposed to have raw egg, but that batter slaps already. Goodness gracious, it's delicious. Okay, oven just beeped on me 4. It's preheated, dialed in. Okay, now what we're gonna do, I just picked these up from the store. I'd recommend grabbing organic if possible, but we're gonna go ahead and do a 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. I have 72% cacao right here in front of me. And let's go ahead again, 1/2 cup of that, and we're gonna go ahead and fold this in to our batter here. And you can kind of experiment with this. If this is going to be a regular recipe, which, you know, be careful about your sugars, but it's not that much chocolate chips. But if you wanted to go a little bit more leaner, you could if you wanted to. And again, without splashing too much, we're just going to go ahead and fold this in a little bit because we want to get that mixed up in the bottom. And then if you really wanted to, I probably should have saved some and sprinkled some on top. I mean, if you want like looks, you know what I'm saying? Then just sprinkle the last little bit. So fold in and then like obviously remove some from the top of your 1/2 cup container and then sprinkle it on top. I got a few in the corners here. Maybe I can move that to kind of more the center. It doesn't really matter. It's going to be delicious regardless. Okay, but you know what I mean if you're going for presentation. Alrighty, set a timer and in it goes for 45 minutes. All right, folks, it has been sitting, resting. It is nice and warm, but not hot. Let's knife on into this. It smells absolutely fantastic. Oh, it is moist. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, we need to bite on into this. Let's check this on out. Oh, goodness gracious, that's delicious. I mean, I tried a little bite off camera, but oh wow. Okay, hold on. Let me dive on in. That is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Perfect. Absolutely delightful with those chocolate chips in there. Banana with the oat protein powder. Oh, that slaps hard. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tuck on into this. This is incredible. Whew. Okay. We need to take a little breather. Goodness gracious. Not quite half of it, but I almost got half of that thing, man. That is divine of a dessert. Oh my goodness gracious. That would definitely, even on a cheat day, be plenty for a family of 4. So I'm trying to think, you know, obviously the chocolate chips, right? So I'm not too big on like chocolate chips non-cheat day, but everything else is legit, right? You got eggs, protein powder. So the chocolate chips obviously make it like pop. But if you wanted more of a healthier recipe, you could pull the chocolate chips. Obviously there is the maple syrup as well. And that bourbon aged barrel maple syrup might have hit the trick as well. But get yourself some good cacao chocolate chips like I mentioned. I'll link it all in the description box below. But I mean, just look at it's like banana bread cake. It's just absolutely incredible. The texture of the oatmeal just makes it pop even more. I'm thinking to myself, it depends what kind of protein powder you use. That might alter the taste a little bit. That Trader Joe's hemp protein, even though I'm not the hugest fan of it because it has natural flavors in it. And when things say natural flavors, they're not natural flavors. But what I'm getting at is the other clean protein I have is like naked protein. I'm not sure if like chocolate naked protein, because it's just not as good because it's obviously more natural. So you could play around with your protein powders. You could play around with the chocolate chips, the maple syrup, maybe you switch a little bit of honey in there. But what I'm thinking is like pre-workout or post-workout, because it's like organic oatmeal, right? It's like legitimate. It's good. Definitely going to be making this again. This and probably my sweet potato brownie recipe is probably the best recipes I've made. This one is just absolutely insane. Beautiful. Everything is in the description box below, guys. Thank you for watching. Highly recommend it. Slaps so hard, and we will see you on the next one. Check out the channel for a lot of other videos that I've made with recipes. We'll see you on the next one.